What's the difference between those who set lofty goals but quickly falter and those who keep pushing until they reach extraordinary success? The answer is one powerful principle: momentum. Momentum is what transforms efforts into achievements, turning small daily actions into life-changing results. It's what keeps you moving forward, even when obstacles mount. In this video, we'll unpack the fascinating concept of momentum, how to create it, sustain it, and use it as a tool to achieve your goals. This isn't just a discussion about motivation, it's a roadmap for consistent action and incredible growth. Are you feeling stuck or overwhelmed by the journey ahead? Stick with us. By the end, you'll not only understand the importance of momentum, but also learn actionable strategies to build a future filled with progress and purpose. Momentum is a hidden superpower, the force behind every great accomplishment. It bridges the gap between dreaming and doing. But why is it so vital? Momentum helps you overcome inertia, the resistance that makes starting feel so daunting. Once you take the first step and begin to build strength, you'll feel the magic of motion, small wins multiplying into big results. Imagine pushing a heavy boulder. At first it barely moves, no matter how hard you shove, but once the boulder starts rolling, everything changes. It becomes easier to sustain its motion. That's how momentum works. Starting is always the hardest part, but when you keep going, success becomes less about effort and more about consistency. Momentum doesn't just drive results, it fuels confidence. With every action you take and every small victory achieved, you're proving to yourself, I can do this. Confidence, paired with deliberate, consistent effort, creates an unstoppable formula for achieving goals. Without momentum, even the most determined individuals can burn out. People often start strong, bursting with excitement, but lose momentum when progress isn't immediate. By focusing on small, consistent steps rather than perfection, you can keep the energy alive. Momentum shifts the focus from intensity to longevity. It's about showing up every day, letting progress build naturally and powerfully over time. Unleashing momentum begins with a simple but transformative principle: just start. Most people wait for the perfect time to begin, but here's the truth. Momentum isn't born out of planning or overthinking, it's created by action. Start small. Instead of overwhelming yourself with massive ambitions, break things down into manageable, bite-sized steps. Want to get fit? Don't dive headfirst into an unsustainable 2-hour workout routine. Start with 15-minute walks or a few stretches. Keep it simple. Make your goals so easy to achieve that saying no becomes impossible. These small, repeatable actions spark the motion you need to keep going. Next, focus on creating quick wins. Momentum thrives on visible progress, no matter how small. Accomplishing achievable tasks reinforces your belief that progress is attainable. These wins build psychological momentum, establishing a cycle of success that propels you forward. Eliminating friction is another key element of building momentum. Friction is anything that slows your progress. Distractions, confusion, clutter, or competing priorities. Remove as many obstacles as you can, whether it's cleaning your workspace, clarifying your goals, or scheduling time for focused effort. The easier it is to take action, the quicker you'll gain momentum. Consistency is the foundation of lasting success. Momentum isn't an overnight miracle. It's the result of repeated, aligned action over time. Commit to showing up daily, even if you're not in the mood. Progress, no matter how slow, keeps the momentum alive. And remember, a series of small steps will always take you further than waiting for a single giant leap. Building momentum is only half the battle. Sustaining it is the real challenge. Momentum, while powerful, can also be fragile. If not nurtured, it fades. So how can you protect and sustain it through life's inevitable ups and downs? One of the best strategies is tracking your progress. When you see tangible proof of how far you've come, it boosts your faith and commitment to keep pushing forward. Use a journal, a to-do list, or apps to monitor your achievements, no matter how small. Every crossed-off task, every logged win, even the tiniest one, reminds you of what's possible when you stay consistent. Equally important is managing your energy. Momentum requires both mental focus and physical vitality. Prioritize rest, fuel your body with nutritious food, and allow yourself intentional breaks to recharge. Burnout is a momentum killer, and taking care of yourself is non-negotiable if you want to stay the course. Break down your larger goals into smaller, more manageable milestones. Why? It's overwhelming to stare up at a mountain without intermediate markers of progress. These milestones offer a clear sense of direction and give you reasons to celebrate along the way. Recognition of these wins, no matter how small, will keep you motivated for the longer journey ahead. Adaptability is another secret to sustaining momentum. Life rarely goes according to script. Setbacks happen, plans shift, and obstacles arise. Instead of letting these roadblocks hurt your progress, stay flexible and be willing to adjust course. Remember, moving forward, even slightly, is always more valuable than standing still. Your goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Finally, ground yourself in your purpose. When your why is crystal clear, it becomes the fuel that sustains you, especially during tough days. Come back to this purpose regularly. Remind yourself of what matters and why you started. This clarity of purpose turns challenges into stepping stones instead of roadblocks. Momentum isn't a tool reserved for the extraordinary. It's a mindset, a state of being that anyone can cultivate. The secret is consistency, not perfection. Gradual progress builds unstoppable energy. Once you've learned to rely on momentum, achieving your goals feels less like climbing a mountain and more like a steady, rewarding ascent. Think of those small actions you can take today. Actions that align with your goals and spark a flame of progress. Are you ready to start building your momentum? Remember, transformation doesn't happen overnight, but one step forward is all it takes to begin. Ask yourself, what's one small step you can take right now? Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. It doesn't need to be flawless or perfect. It just has to be something that moves you closer to where you want to be. Let momentum become your ally, your trusted guide. With it, progress feels second nature, not forced. And if you ever stray off course, simply return to the basics. Just start, take small steps, celebrate wins, eliminate friction, and remind yourself of your purpose. If this guide to momentum resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Share this with someone who might feel stuck and needs inspiration to move forward. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you'll never miss our empowering content. Your life is precious, and your goals are worth the effort. Start small, stay consistent, and let momentum carry you toward the extraordinary future you deserve. It's time to break free from inertia, take action, and unleash the momentum that can turn your biggest dreams into reality.